Hey everyone, how's it going? Another week here. We're doing another walkthrough, virtual walkthrough. This really is a special little, I say little, it's a little community, but it's not a little house. It's a large house. It is on the border of Agoura Hills and Calabasas. It's right near where the wildlife crossing, the new Annenberg wildlife crossing is. Let's just go ahead and take you right to it. Here it is. It's 27453 Park Vista Road. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit here, but what's cool, you could see, look at, let me zoom in first for a second so you can see, look at, it's not even done in these satellite pictures, which are from last year. But this is right at the end of Liberty Canyon. You can kind of see, just give you a general idea. It's a little pocket, right? The mountains are right here. It's very, I would say, exclusive. It's gated. There's only 7 homes in this neighborhood, and now they're all done, but they built them a couple years ago. They just finished them, and they're cool. I mean, modern farmhouse. I don't know how some of you feel about that. That style was very popular a few years ago. Some people still like it, some people don't, but look, new construction, that's something that I personally enjoy, only because there's so many great things that have come up in terms of the way things are built and technology, certainly technology over the last couple of years. Integrating smart homes into the properties is really cool. Automating, everything is awesome and fun. At least I like that kind of stuff. I'm not super worried about Big Brother. Big Brother showed up a long time ago, and they're never leaving. So either accept it or move off the grid somewhere. But these newer constructions allow you to do that. And I mentioned near this Annenberg wildlife crossing, the crossing is right here. It's not on the map yet. It's not in the satellite image, but this is where it's going. It's actually being built right here. And I know very specifically because I drive under it multiple times a day because I live over in this neighborhood. But that is where it is. In comparison to everything else, let's zoom out, we can see we are east of Agoura Hills, of like the downtown Agoura Hills area, west of Calabasas. It's literally the border. I mean, Liberty Canyon is the border, and but you are technically Agoura Hills, and right over here is considered Calabasas, and this Deer Springs neighborhood is Calabasas, run by the city of Calabasas. And then, of course, the ocean is just over the canyon, right over there. So you're just a few minutes from Malibu. Heading back to the neighborhood, let's go fly. My favorite part of this is when we fly over to it, and let's get into the house. I mean, I've hyped it up enough, haven't I? Let's do a quick little twirly, a little aerial twirly. I like that. So you can see there's 7 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just nature behind you. This house is 2.5 acres of land and property, which is pretty awesome. And here it is. It ain't cheap. $7.25 million. It's 6 bedrooms, 8 baths. It's 6 full baths, 2.5 baths. 2 half baths, I should say. And it's just almost, 7,149 square feet. And like I said, it's 2.5 acres in terms of land. You can see the property line goes all the way up to here. So they are that modern farmhouse. Look, the whole community here is gated. So once you're in here, you don't really need a gate to your house, but there is a gate to the backyard. This property features, there it is all lit up at night. So you can see there's an additional ADU here, which is pretty cool. And then they have something called a writer's cottage, which we can show you a little bit later. But this is, I mean, the yard is beautiful. Little built-in chessboard. There's the front of it. Very farmhousey, right? Those traditional, you got the shutters on the windows. It's even got the weatherman up here, the pitched roof. Even the barn almost looks like barn doors here. Fun. Little courtyard, outdoor fireplace. Here's an aerial view. I like the courtyard in the middle. I just like that. You have light coming in from different areas, inside, but it's outside. Fountain, water feature. I don't know why they had the cloudy sky here. You got everything that's blue and then a cloudy sky picture. Kind of a nothing photograph there. And here we are inside. Remember, when we're looking at these properties, I mean, look, it's fun to look at the decoration. I know that's what I just enjoy as just a regular human. But if you're talking about real estate and selling, we look at fixtures, things that are built in, and just we ignore the decor to some degree, right? We don't need to be fooled by, oh, there's a foosball table in the middle. I don't like the house now. Like, we don't do that. We don't, I don't like the wall hangings. That doesn't matter. Chandeliers, those are fixtures, but you can replace those very easily. Wall color we can replace. Floors we can replace. But furniture obviously we replace, but it's fun to look and fun to kind of paint a picture or read the picture of what they're painting in terms of what their decor and what the pictures say. But, nice piano in there. Here's a kitchen, huge island with a separate dining space, fireplace in the living room or in the kitchen is kind of cool. That on the wall there, I can't tell if it's a picture or if that's a TV, one of those TVs that look like pictures, but good size kitchen. There's the back side of that dining space that we were just looking at in the kitchen as well that leads to the outdoor area. Man, I really like that kitchen. I really dig the color. I like that blue color and the white and those lights hanging up. Lots of space. Look at this pantry, walk-in pantry. Could live in. It's like a live-in pantry. I mean, you're talking about 7,100 square feet. Like, there's a lot. And then look at the laundry room. Holy moly. My wife and I were just talking about this. 2 dryers, 2 washers, 2 dryers. I was like, yeah, and 2 people to do all the laundry for you. We'd be okay with doing the laundry. It's the folding and putting the clothes away. Do your clothes just sit on your bed and sit on your couch for a couple days at a time? No, neither do ours. They're just asking for a friend. And here, this looks like the garage or a garage that they converted into some kind of gym workout space, which is cool. It's a hallway leading to the dining room. Looks like there's a wine fridge or something over there. Bar. Look at the wallpaper in here. You either take that or leave that, right? You either love it or hate it. I think it works in here. I feel like they definitely had a professional designer come through and put this place together. The house was finished in 2024, so last year, and it looks great. It looks like they did a heck of a job. There's some outdoor living space. Love those ceiling fans out there. Keep you cool on some of these hot days. Here's a primary. It's probably the primary bathroom if I had to guess, with that soaking tub. Subway tiles. I love the floor tiles here. I like the gold fixtures too. It doesn't work everywhere, but here it works for sure. His and her sinks. Walk-in closet. That looks like his closet if I had to guess, judging by the polo shirts. Look at that. Outdoor sauna. Massage table. Yes, I'll take that. That looks like a cold plunge pool and a hot tub. Okay. Vacation there. Let's go. Looks like a guest room. Secondary bathroom. That is a full bath. I'll give you guys some info if you don't know already. A full bathroom has to have 4 items. 4. A tub, a shower, a toilet, and a sink. So we're looking at this picture right here. I see the sink, I see the toilet, and I see the shower. I don't see a tub in this room. So this is technically 3/4 of a bathroom. You can use that information to impress all your friends at the next party you go to when they say how many bathrooms they have. You could count them out for them. Don't do that, actually. They'll kick you out of the party. Another bedroom, another bath. We can't see if there's a tub and a shower in here, but as of right now I'm looking at it's just a half. This looks like a downstairs, like there's stairs going down into like this theater room, which is amazing. Entertaining room. Looks like there's definitely some sort of production studio down here, right? Music, editing. I see a keyboard. I see a lot of music stuff. So I imagine there's somebody who's living here who did professional level music, scoring or composing. And here's an outdoor yard, grassy area. It looks like real grass, which is always nice. This might be the writer's suite that I was talking about. This little cottage right here, to the left, they got a little loft area. You could sleep in there. Just lock yourself away there and write the next great American novel. Microwave, little fridge in there, little coffee maker, little sink in there too. Look at that, indoor trampoline, that's fun. A swing set, and they got a little golf hole there. All right. I mean, you could live here. You could certainly live here and never leave. Fire pit, pool, beautiful house. $7.25 million. They had it listed earlier in the year, late last year, for almost $8 million. So they've dropped the price pretty significantly. I mean, it's still over $7 million, and it's a gorgeous house. Ping pong table, yes please. And here it looks, you got a pizza oven, outdoor kitchen, 2 TVs. One not enough, need 2. I mean, what if we want to watch different games, right? But just a beautiful property. Above bed garden, looks like maybe a horseshoe pit possibly. And this, I think, is the ADU. So this is the separate, larger structure that they have, with a upstairs loft area, probably where the beds are. Pretty cool. Full open sliders, love that. This is the upstairs loft. Yep. Full bathroom here. Or is that a full bathroom? You guys tell me. Not a full bath, is it? Little kitchenette. Great space. Man, could probably rent that place out, right? Washer dryer, and then just beautiful landscaping, little waterfall. Beautiful. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous property. Oh, look at the property line it goes all the way up here. So yeah, there's your 2.5 acres. What a beautiful place to live, right? Close to stuff. If we go back out, when I say close to stuff, if we go back out, we can see we are just minutes away from Trader Joe's, Erewhon. So if we go up to here, if we take Liberty Canyon to the 101, or even just Agoura Road, we're going over here, and Trader Joe's is right here. And then if we go back this way, so here's our spot right here, here's our house. We go back this way, whoop, not even that far. Yes, that far actually. We have, here, Erewhon is right here. That's the Erewhon right here. You have a Phil's Coffee here. You have Sushi Nishi, which is right here. There's just, and then you got the regular grocery store too. If you don't want to spend $45 on blueberries, you have the Albertsons here, which has a Starbucks and a Sharky's and a Mediterranean Pita Grill. Yes, I know this area very well. And then we have parks over here as well. The middle school is here, A.E. Wright Middle School, and the Las Virgenes Unified School District office is right here as well, which our house is in the Las Virgenes Unified School District, which is fantastic. And then we have the Anza Park right here, which offers awesome hiking trails and then takes you down to Malibu Creek State Park this way. So just a really cool place to be. If you're interested in this property, give me a shout. We can set up a private showing. If you are interested in anything else, from a little condo to a property like this, I'm here to help you. I am the area expert. I grew up here. I know it well, and I love showing it off, and I love helping people settle their roots here, because it is the single greatest place to live and to raise a family, and I'm super proud of it. So I appreciate you guys taking the little virtual tour with me, and we'll see you next week. And I'm going to stop my broadcast. All right, have a good one, guys.